One of the most important sports centers in the United States today is the new Omni Media building in the great city of Atlanta, Georgia, the gateway to the South. And recently, Eddie and Mike Graham, the father and son tag team combination, wrestled the Medics in the Omni, and certainly an outstanding match, one that I know all of you are going to enjoy. Eddie Graham, already a legend in his own time, still rated in the top 10 in the nation. His young son, Mike Graham, following in his father's footsteps and filling a mighty big pair of shoes. So right now, let's take a look at Eddie and Mike Graham as they wrestle against the Medics in the Omni in Atlanta, Georgia.
The masked Medics out against Eddie and Mike Graham, and that's Eddie Graham in the center of the ring now. His son Mike watching very carefully. Eddie Graham getting a side headlock on the Medic, maintaining that hold. Graham has tremendously powerful arms and shoulders. Also known to have the hardest punch in wrestling history. The second Medic goes into the ring, and Mike Graham moves out very quickly. The tag was made, and he gets a side headlock on the same Medic. Mike Graham, very, very powerful man. Weighs 221 pounds, bench presses 440 pounds, twice his own weight. Three-time state AAU wrestling champion. Once state powerlifting champion. And watch you can tell just by the tensed muscles on Eddie Graham's back that he's watching very, very carefully now. You realize that Mike going up against a very, very seasoned team. Mike Graham goes off a good shoulder smash. This match, of course, taking place in the beautiful new Omni building in Atlanta, Georgia. These matches under the promotion of the able and capable Mr. Paul Jones, the Dean of Wrestling Promoters in the entire South. 28 years promoting wrestling, and now it is Graham maintaining that side headlock. Young Mike Graham on the outside. Thus far, the Medics have been unable to make much headway against this combination of Eddie and Mike Graham, his father and son team. Now the second Medic moving over, and Graham, not realizing a tag was made, caught by surprise in the midsection that time. The second Medic, having made the tag, into the ring. Now Graham squaring off. Referee trying to get Graham out of the way. Graham moving in, catches a leg. Graham putting a lot of force and weight into that leg of the Medic, and the Medic limping on that leg now. Moving away. Apparently elects to stay into the ring, however, and give his tag team partners a much-needed rest. Tied him up beautifully. Able to break free from it, and the second Medic started to get into the ring. And you notice the instant awareness of both Mike and Ed Graham. His father and son combination thinks as one. Medic trying to go for an abdominal stretch, but Graham pitting his strength against the Medic's, blocking it thus far. Now Graham dropping to a 4-point position, go behind. Maintaining a ride now on the Medic. The Medic trying to move away, trying to escape, unable to do so. Now finally does. Eddie Graham makes the tag. The referee, I'm not sure whether he saw it or not. Yes, he did, and Mike Graham in there now. Good teamwork once again between Eddie and Mike Graham. And Mike Graham meeting out to some just punishment now to the team of the Medics, being caught from behind by the second Medic. Inside step over, and once again, Eddie Graham watching carefully, staying alert, eyeing the second Medic across the ring, almost as if to defy him to come into the ring. And the Medic, using his head very wisely, deciding to stay on the outside. Mike Graham in a spot of trouble. Medic has a full arm drag and twist on him, hooking those hands into the turnbuckle now. Mike Graham catching that shoulder, and now the medic closing in very quickly, and Mike Graham trying to escape, trying to get away from him. Tag is made with the second medic. He comes in across the deltoids of Mike Graham, and now ties up that arm again, trying to go for a hammerlock. Mike Graham trying to block him. Mike Graham behind his man, a fine waist lift takedown. Excellent move by Mike Graham, and Mike Graham has caught that reserve strength now, that second wind. Go behind by the medic. Graham is sitting out, escaping. Again, collar and elbow, and again, Mike Graham with a tremendously powerful waist lift takedown. Second medic started to move into the ring, blocked by the referee. That gave medic number one an opportunity to get a side headlock. Graham did escape from it, however. Tag is made. Now Eddie Graham in trouble in that far corner, but Mike Graham coming over to help out if he can, trying to separate them. And now you've got all four wrestlers in the ring at one time. All four wrestlers in there at one time. And now watch this tag team combination. Eddie and Mike Graham destroying the medics now. Both of them going for the figure four leg lock. Both of them going for the figure four leg lock. And the referee signifies the match is over. The match is over. The winners of this match, a team that is in demand all over the United States. Mike Graham and Eddie Graham.